What does distracted driving look like? Sure, it can be the picture that's on the left of your screen, someone on their phone texting, talking, looking at directions, but it could also be the picture in the middle. So many of us eat on the road these days. Or it could be what happens on the drive to work, running a little late, putting your makeup on as you go. Well, distracted driving can change your life, and it can impact how much you pay for insurance. It's just one of the topics we're talking about with Christopher Cook of Alliance Insurance Services today. He's also taking your insurance questions, all kinds of insurance. You can text those questions to the number on your screen, 336-379-5775. All right, Christopher, let's just start with this. April is Distracted Driving Awareness Month. I know you as an insurance guy, when you drive, you're looking at what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, I'm always searching. I guess they call that defensive driving in honor of my driver's ed teacher who I've been with today, Harry Downs. But yes, if you look around, people are on their phones, reading their newspapers, putting their makeup on, untying their shoes. I'm not sure what all they're doing, but they're roaming around the highways for sure.
Okay, so like we said, April is Distracted Driving Awareness Month. So you're trying to get the awareness out for distracted driving. Your company gives scholarships. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, this is something that is near and dear to our heart. Very important topic, but we're trying to make it fun. So continuing education to, post high school graduation, we've got a scholarship out there. I do want to point out that it's open to college-age children as well, but seniors in high school, current college-age kids who need some money for college, we're running a campaign. Send us your distracted driving awareness video, your best video that you can shoot on your iPhone or however you want to shoot it. You're doing that already today, right? Via TikTok or Instagram or Snap or whatever you use. But we get those videos in, we grade them internally, and we're giving away this year over $6,000 in scholarship money in a partnership with Magnolia Eye Care out of King, North Carolina. Last year we gave away $3,000, so we're very excited about that.
All right, and kids from all over the nation have won these scholarships before, so it's not like it's just the triad, so anybody can enter in.
Yeah, we had a young man from Indiana that was second place winner last year. Our first place winner was from Dobson, North Carolina, in my home county of Surrey County.
Okay, and so the video probably only needs to be like, I don't know, less than 3 minutes or so.
Please, less than 3 minutes, yes.
Okay, all right, and the deadline has now been stretched to April 14th or April 15th?
Yeah, April 15th is now the deadline. We were going to end it in March, but we've had some increased interest, so we're going to give folks some time to get those submissions in until April the 15th. Your parents will be doing taxes. You can submit your video to us.
Okay, and you can do that right there on the Alliance Insurance website, and I've got that already posted in the Who Wants to Know section. All right, so let me ask you this, whether it's spring break travel or anytime, when we rent a car, we are always asked, hey, do you want the rental car insurance? And most of us say, no, we have our own insurance. But let's talk about what that rental car insurance is called and why you think we need it.
Yeah, so it's called collision damage waiver. That's really what they're asking you about, CDW, if you're in that world. And what that is paying for is the rental car agency's lost income. So if you have full coverage on your auto insurance policy and you are renting a car, then your car insurance policy will pay for the collision damages should you wreck. Your car insurance policy will not pay for that lost income that Enterprise or Hertz or whomever is experiencing while their car is in the shop. So CDW, collision damage waiver, steps in and covers that. Some folks, credit cards, offer that as an enhancement or a benefit to their members. There are a few auto insurance companies in the state of North Carolina who have that endorsement that can cover that, but for the most part, that's not covered by your auto insurance policy.
All right, so you need to know that when you're stepping up to the counter that you could be on the hook for days or weeks of them having loss of the rental car. All right, let's go over the big three when it comes to car insurance, the insurance that we're required to have, and then the insurance that's optional, and what those three different kinds of insurance do.
Sure. So North Carolina, we have a public road system, right? Like everybody's taxes go towards having access to highways, etc. A duty of ours to use those roads is that we have liability insurance. Liability is required for all of us, no matter what. Any active license plate has to have liability insurance on it. And it's actually a statute that anyone with a driver's license is covered on an auto insurance policy. So that's required. And what that does is it pays for damages that you cause to somebody else. You hit someone's car in the rear, you back into a fence, God forbid you hit a building, whatever that might be, the damage you cause to another party, whether it's their property or their injuries, what they have to get treated by a medical professional, that's liability. The two optional coverages that we talk about a lot of times in general are called physical damage coverage, which comprehensive is the first one, and that's kind of acts of God, if you will, things that you couldn't have been to blame for, hail damage, hitting an animal like a deer collision, flood, believe it or not, theft. Those are comprehensive claims. And then collision is the last part, and that is, oh, I've made a mistake. I wrecked. I'm the one that damaged my car. The insurance can pay for the damage to the car if you have collision insurance.
Okay, so liability is the only one that we have to have.
That's correct.
Okay.
On your lender usually will require the other two, but liability you must have by statute in our state.
All right, but if you have an older car and you think to yourself, I don't know that it's worth paying extra monthly premiums for, comprehensive, and something happens like a tree falls on your car or anything like that, it's not going to pay for that. You have to pay for that out of pocket.
That is correct.
Okay.
That's correct. And I would really encourage people to consider comprehensive because, folks don't know this a lot of times, but your homeowner's insurance policy, heaven forbid you have a fire at home and your car is damaged. Your homeowner's insurance policy in no way, shape, form, or fashion pays for damage to your car.
Even if it's in the garage?
Even if it's in the garage, even if it's in the basement, even if it's in the carport.
Okay. Your
homeowner's policy does not pay for vehicles at all.
Okay. All right. So we're going to take a quick break. We're taking your questions when we come back. 336-379-5775. We'll be right back.